Namaste, Soul Family, Sky Goddess, and I'm gonna come with more readings. It's not yet. Following Spirit's guidance. Yeah. I'm tempted to do more, but just hold on a minute. So, I've heard of two scenarios in which a police officer two separate police officers, two separate incidents were in which mentally deranged men attacked these officers. Let me just, touch on the Mars transit in Libra. Yeah, I did make mention of this in previous videos, especially that series that I did for Justice Season, the readings that I did, astrological and intuitive readings that I did for Justice Season. They're titled such, Justice Season, Zodiac Frequency, blah blah blah. What I was led to, understand, a lot of people who are, actually institutionalized within, mental institutions are indeed not mentally deranged. And I say this because, being Aquarius North Node, a part of my destiny is being an activist. And what better way to become passionate about activism than to be thrown in certain situations, scenarios in which you suffer injustice. Mars in Libra. Attack on the justice system. Beautiful. So I did, make that prediction that police officers, members of not just the judiciary system, but also the legislative system, members of these systems within countries are they're going to come under fire in many different ways, shapes, and forms. And, people are realizing, and, before, Mars moves into Scorpio, that the systems haven't been serving our highest good. My apologies for the, annoying sound in the background. Now, that's another thing I don't like about these areas of the island. What time is it? It's 2 minutes past 9 o'clock, 21:02, 9 p.m. And these people across the street, they are apparently making a whole bunch of noise, disregarding neighbors who are so close, disregarding people's desire and right to a peace of mind and a right to a peaceful environment. I don't like these housing projects particularly. Okay, I don't know. Living in these areas seems to desensitize people who are already desensitized, even way more. So inconsiderate. So Mars, war being waged against the justice, upon the justice systems. However they're classified, however they're categorized, however, they state their functions to be, whatever they state their functions to be, there's an attack on them. Now, you got people institutionalizing, people who are not a danger to the public because they don't like how we dress, they don't like how we do our hair, they don't like what we believe in. And coming 555, okay, divine, order, timing. Okay, talking about that, you got especially these Christian nuts, these religious nuts, speaking out against the justice system in regards to the COVID-19 vaccine. And I'm like, how can you scream injustice when you are so prejudiced against people of other faiths and beliefs? I get a lot of attack for my belief, me being a spiritual being, me recognizing, realizing that I am a spiritual being having a human experience. And I said I don't want to say what I wish, because people are going to say I'm very apathetic and cruel. But I thought to myself, okay, before I even say this, let me just say, not everybody who's homeless is mentally deranged. And that's another issue with, in third world countries, because these, a lot of these people in third world countries, 7-Eleven, think that because you're homeless, you're mentally deranged. And there is a difference. In other countries, even first world countries, there are homeless people just the same. There are homeless people everywhere. But in these first world countries, people, they understand that it is not everybody who's homeless is mentally deranged. And that's why you have the crime rate so high in third world countries, because it's seemingly only the mentally deranged people who are homeless. And the few of us who are sane and homeless, people cast us off as being mentally deranged, because nobody in their right mind is going to choose a peace of mind. Nobody in their right mind is going to choose to be homeless for their peace of mind's sake. And that's why you have so few people in these third world countries, being subconsciously conscious, and conscious that they're spiritual beings having human experiences. Okay, so now you got real mentally deranged people attacking people now. Now you know who's mentally deranged and who's a call for concern. Okay, because it's something I prayed about. Okay, you got all these mentally deranged people on the streets, these psychiatrists, these not job doctors, these doctors who supposedly deal with, nut cases, that's how they stigmatize them, let me just say, because mental illness, we all got that shit. But I'm talking about the stigma attached to, psychiatrists and them people in these third world countries. They pass these mentally deranged people, police officers, they pass them to and fro, from corner to corner, coast to coast in these countries, and they do nothing about them. But here, you got sane people like myself. They want to institutionalize. And you know why? Because I got something they want. And so I'm concerned about a lot of these people they've institutionalized. Are they really mentally deranged? Or are they victims of the state?